Hello, beautiful creatures. It is me, Stevie Jane. I'm just gonna do a quick Pisces energy check and see what's going on right before Pisces season starts. We've got a new moon in Pisces actually this month in February. Next week, I believe it's on the 20th. So expect to be all up in your emotions come, 17th, 18th of this month. It'll start early and end late for us, especially Pisceanos. That's just gonna happen. But we've got this. We've totally got this. What I would like to do first is kind of get into a little bit of our oracle cards that I've already pulled for us. I always go through the books and just pick out like the information that jumps right up to me that's meant for us. I'm also a Pisces. What up, yo? So of course this is the energy check that I'm going to be starting with. And next, we'll go through our tarot cards. I've got a couple of decks here that wanted to talk to us. And then I've got the Hermit Tarot, like oracle deck, like kind of like channeled cards. So we'll pull a couple of those, and that'll be from like our spirit guides and higher self. Sorry, my like mat is full of cat hair because my little babies love to snuggle when I'm working, so and only then. But yeah, let's get started with that. Okay, so the first card that we got was the spirit animal of the elk. I will, and I say this every video, I know guys, I'm like the worst for it, but I will try my best to remember to link or list all the decks underneath because they're all so incredibly beautiful and they deserve shout out. So we have elk energy, knowing your core values, daddy energy, big dick energy. Like the elk is everything. It is the very nurturing, beautiful, and like those are the partners that you want to have, the friends you want to have. That's elk energy, and the world needs more of it. So go out there and be your beautiful Pisces self and embrace that. So next we have this card of surrender. It's kind of holographic, so I'll just kind of wiggle it around there so you get a good look. What this card's talking about and like the vibes I get is choosing your heart over ego. Choose to show up differently in situations that maybe you in the past presented yourself in ways you may not have been proud of. It's a release of things, and we kind of go back to this in the channeled theme that I do for the oracle cards as well as some of the other cards actually. So next we have centered. I hold my center. It says, change me, divine beloved, into one who holds my center in all situations, no matter how challenging. Fill me with serenity and calm. Wrap me in your faith. So that's pretty beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. So I was a very cool kid growing up. I had two imaginary friends, Zach and Annie. Zach had blue hair and pink eyes, and Annie had pink hair and blue eyes. And I was watching another tarot reader on YouTube one day, and she used this deck, and this was the card that came out, and I like literally took a picture of it, sent it to my mom, and I'm like, who is that? She's like, is that Zach and Annie? And I'm like, yes, and they're all grown up and in love, and I just love that. So I immediately went and bought the deck, and guess what came out for us today? Zach and Annie. So we have the Venetians, romance, soulmates, empathy, and this card very much talks about that. So it's living in complete harmony and bringing that to all you, like that, your entire life. You kind of, that radiates from you. Living with love, very psychic, empathic energy, embracing those gifts of yourself and knowing that you're a master manifester. Beautiful, beautiful Venetian energy, very like telepathic kind of energy as well. So we've got two cards from the Moonology deck. And the first one is a win-win outcome is forecast. Let me just move that a little bit. Full moon in Libra. So this card kind of talks about how love is in the air, or perhaps a reshaping of the love that is in your life already. And that's going to be, again, this is a general reading. There, hopefully many of you watching this one day, as it is a timeless reading. But But whatever that means for you in your situation, whether it be love entering your life, a love in your life already reshaping itself, it could also mean a love leaving your life and you gaining self-love and choosing yourself, because let's be real, Pisces, we don't do that a lot. The next one, which again, I feel like I'm picking up a lot of my own energy here. I'm a Scorpio rising, but work through your fears. It's a time of rebirth. So things ending, it goes back to that releasing, the surrender energy. Let all of that go, because the universe is trying to bring in such beautiful, wonderful things you can't even imagine. But it talks about how magical we are, each individual person, whether you feel like you have amazing gifts or you maybe can't see them in yourself yet, but knowing that you are special. And it talks about having some sexy times as well, which is like legit straight quoted from the book. Have some sexy time. Very much Scorpio energy, loving deep. And when I think of Scorpio, I think of water that's on fire. And I feel like it's very fitting. Next, we have the element of air. And the element of air is like a crisp, ethereal, decisive energy. Grand insights coming in, calm communication, understanding on all sides. I feel like there's a discussion, some sort of talk needing to be had with that you would like to have with someone in your life, or someone in your life would like to have with you. And this is just a sign that you're being blessed with the calm, decisive energy of air. And however that situation goes, it will be in the highest good for you, Pisces. Next, we have blue moon. You are ready. Make your masterpiece. I love this. Blue moons are so special, as they are twice the power of a full moon, but also so incredibly rare, which I feel like is a very Pisces kind of like throw it to Pisces, where I feel like people underestimate how special we are, because we don't try to steal the spotlight. We would encourage you to step into it before taking it for ourselves. But we are now being encouraged. We are ready. Make our masterpiece. So what I wrote down for that is finish your project, I say in quotations. This is a second wind coming to you. So get up and claim your success. There is some big energy brewing in 2023. I think for all signs, this like Pisces, I know I can feel it vibrating underneath my skin. Something is about to happen. And I feel like, you know, all you other Pisces out there will be able to feel that too. The theme that I channeled is Pisces season is certainly coming. The new moon in Pisces, I already kind of talked about that, is bringing an emotional upheaval, and a release is needed for that second wind that we just talked about as well. It's all happening. You are everything. Embrace your magic and share it with the world. Step into the role you've come here to play. Your future is full of love, and it is limitless. You just need to claim it. And, you know, being able to receive love and good things from the universe, from people in your life, is something that I feel like Pisces is a sign that can especially kind of get with that. So let's jump into your tarot cards and see what we have here. So this is a beautiful fairy deck that we are going to use. And I pre-shuffled all of these cards, but I just want to wake them up a little bit and get them ready to use. So, spirit, guides, ancestors, loved ones, what information would you like to tell the Pisces collective? What can we expect for this upcoming Pisces season? The Seven of Swords. And I'm just going to get a couple cards going here so we can really tell the story. Queen of Pentacles. And the Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm mixed with reversals. You guys, anyone who's watched any of my videos will probably know that I sometimes take them, I sometimes don't. It's what I feel guided to. We've got a flipped card here too. And that is the Empress. Oh, beautiful. On the back of that was another flip card, Two of Cups. Beautiful. And the Fool. That's so beautiful. So what I'm kind of picking up here, Pisces, is you're going through a period of not knowing who to trust, being very indecisive with things, but you're welcoming this Queen of Pentacles energy that's coming through. So I feel like that's kind of bringing you to a stagnant point where you don't know where to go next. But with the Knight of Swords, I feel like, again, with the communication of air coming through, either you have something that you'd like to communicate with someone in your life, or someone in your life has something that they want to communicate with you, and you can sense that because we are very empathic creatures, as the Venetians card speaks of. Embrace the loving energy of the Empress during this, that calm, decisive energy of air. You need to really take an expanded view, and that's funny, the Hangman's not here, but look at things from all perspectives before making a reaction, I think. And that's how this conversation or this interaction with whoever you're thinking of is going to go smoothly. And I do really think that it will be beneficial with the Two of Cups here. And I want to just kind of show this card with them sharing the bubble. I feel like this is going to go well. It may not start well, but I think it's going to end well. And the Fool following it up, it's going to really be a new beginning of whatever this is, a partnership, a relationship, a professional kind of situation. It's going to go well. And we really just need to trust in ourselves and be our loving, compassionate selves. I also need to remind all you Pisces listening that be like the Queen of Swords, where speak your truth. The truth is important, and I feel like now is the time to get it off your chest. Even if it's a little bit uncomfortable to say. No, I think that you know yourself, and the person who you're speaking to will understand that it's coming from a place of love, and it's not a conversation you want to have again. So really make sure when you're having this conversation to get all of your truths out. We have the Emperor. Oh, divine counterparts. That's good. So we're using the Teen Witch deck. I think it's so cute. Four of Cups. Sorry, I'm just trying to see how I want to take these cards. We've got Emperor, Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. I love aces. As we all know, they are gifts from the universe. And I feel like one of your cards said a grand insight is coming. Sorry, I was just looking at the paper. I can't find which card it is. The grand insight is coming. I feel like it is coming soon, but it's going to be everything. But I feel like really believing yourself and that you're capable, worthy of it is important. The Knight of Cups, it's an emotional embark that you take. Oh, hello. One flew out here, and it is the Fool. Yeah, this is a new beginning for you, Pisces. You're really going to be loving what happens next. No. Sorry, a couple other cards fell out, but the energy's just not in them, so. But then these two came. So this is the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So you now have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Whatever it is that you're looking to pursue, or whatever it is you want, wants you. Whatever it is you desire, desires you. The King of Pentacles. I feel like this is going to be some sort of change in stability that you will never look back from. But I also feel like there's an energy of kind of goes to that surrender card, but making sure you're not trying to control the situation too much. We are a water sign. We need to go with the ebb and flow of the universe, and that's just going to make everything much easier for us. We've got 3 more cards. Nope. 2 more cards in the set. So you have the Knight of Swords there. Again, I feel like there's some sort of message coming to you. The Page of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Wands. So something's moving quickly. And Death on the other side. So I feel like, again, it goes into releasing energy in order to make space for what wants to come in next. No, it's not that deck. Sorry, I have the Moon Garden deck here that we're gonna use next. Let's see what's going on. But I'm really getting the idea that spending some alone time thinking about what you want your future to look like and really taking the steps to that. I feel like luck is on our side this season, and like I really feel like 2023 is a great year for Pisces and all around, and to embrace, like, you do need to take actions and risks, calculated of course, to really embrace that and know that the rewards are there and will become available to you to reap as soon as you prepare yourself for it. But it looks like there's like something you're ignoring here with the Four of Cups. You're avoiding kind of going to an uncomfortable space because of that needing to release the energy. Yeah, you're in your head about it. Eight of Swords and Justice. So this is something that you've like come to this planet agreeing, as every situation. We've all come down and have agreed to every situation that we have experienced and will experience. We just need to see the lesson that we've meant to learn in that, and that situation will change in your mind. Absolutely. The World's card. This is something that, again, is going to change your outlook, change your perspective, change your mindset, and in that will change your life. Good things want to come to you. You need to make space for them. You need to forgive yourself for whatever reasons you're holding on to that you're not worthy, or and whatever it is, and not enough, not capable of handling the good things or the success that you're destined for, because you are special. And the Empress, again, Spirit just really wants to hammer that in. You are such a divine being. We've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So I really feel like it's choosing, it's like really harnessing one of your abilities, one of your gifts, one of your like creative pursuits, focusing on that, building it, and it will bring you, again, really great stability. It's destined for you. Let me see what else is in this deck. So I think there's about 4 or 5 more cards that want to come out here. Not all at once, please. Okay, there's 2 of them. And so the first card that flipped over was the Hermit. Next is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Do I have any Down with Webster fans out there? Because, like, they just make my life. The Hanged Man, here we go with that perspective we were talking about earlier. Yeah, like, there's something that you're avoiding admitting to yourself about, because I think it's, like, hard for you. But going within, taking a moment, seeing, like, asking yourself, am I happy? Is this what I want? Figuring out if that's a yes or no, and what would be the answers to that. And really, again, communicating that with whoever it needs to be communicated with. Maybe there's no one in your life that you need to have a message or a conversation with. Maybe this is all like accepting and communicating within yourself and moving forward like that. But we have on the back of the deck the Six of Swords. So I feel like you are moving out of a like a functioning dysfunction, out of choppy waters into calmer waters. It's just a little bit of a process right now. And you're gonna really feel it next week, Pisces, with that new moon. So be ready for it. This is a new deck I've not used yet. It's like the Anne Stokes collection, so it's like super gothic, and I really like it. But that tells me, I think, that we're gonna get a little bit of a hard truth here, just with the energy of the deck that I'm kind of picking up here. So we got our first card out, but it's face down. I'll flip it in a second. And like, know that when Spirit gives us hard truths, it's not in any way a jab at us or anything. This is because Spirit sees our true potential and wants us to live up to that and that best abilities, and sees that we aren't happy with something in our life and wants to remind us that we are beautiful, limitless. We cannot put ourselves in the bounds, restrictions, programming that we've allowed ourselves to live thus far. So let me just get a couple more cards. I can already tell there's not very many that want to come out, and that's lovely because that means it's not really, it's just, again, an area of our life that we can improve in. And I really think it has to do with accepting our, yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's Queen of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Wands, and the Chariot. So this is, it's not going to be something that's we're going to be stuck in long. It is going to, like, we need to really look at ourselves and what's holding us back from our true passions, the inspiration, money blocks maybe, but really understanding what causes that, and again, releasing it. So underneath we have the Knight of Swords again and the King of Wands. Yeah, so this will, I feel like this is really going to be a bit of a little emotional roller coaster, but it's happening for us either way. So I think Spirit's trying to get us to take advantage of it as much as possible. If we're going to be in our heads, our emotions, let's at least make good use of it and not torture ourselves for no reason. Because we're not sadists nor masochists usually. Can't speak for everyone, but it's something really important because I think that the universe is trying to really send some like beautiful things into your life, and there's some resistance, and you know, all of our guides and loved ones, ancestors, higher beings, they all want the higher good for us, or our highest good. But if we are blocking it, then what can they really do about that, right? So we're gonna pull some cards from the Hermit Tarot deck. I'm gonna do one more full shuffle and just see what messages our guides are trying to tell us for this Pisces season, our higher self maybe. Let's check it out. Okay, so thank you. That's hilarious. I was about to say how many cards there were, and then they all flew out immediately. So let's just take them and pull these. So I will follow you. If I follow you, I could lose everything. Reach out. That's hilarious. It's a little contradictory. You make me want to do bad things. My goodness. The Ace of Wands. So some stirring passion. My life started when I met you. I left because you told me to. Again, with the Venetians card, with the, what other cards is it? Love is in the air. Oh, the win-win is in our forecast. Love is in the air. I think there's a romance that's trying to approach, or a reshaping of a love that's already in your life. It could be someone from your past. I am getting some sort of like, what's the word here? It's like a nostalgic energy. But let's see from the back of this deck. You have so many choices and options. I have so much desire for you. I hope you'll wait for me. And this last one is, I just want space. Which I feel like is an energy maybe that they were presenting before. But we're getting a lot of cards of like longing, desire. I feel like as soon as I start talking about this, you're going to get a person in your mind. That's probably the person sending this message to you. Use your discernment, Pisces. You are beautiful, empathic, insightful, psychic beings. You will know what to do in your individual situation. I love your guts and growth bits. I wish you the best. I'm going to send all of you fellow Pisces strength next week when we go through that new moon emotional roller coaster. But know that on the other side are the most amazing, beautiful things waiting for you to accept them. So please go accept them. Have the best time. And I'll see you later. Bye.